let's do this reading. Hey, y'all. I feel like I've risen from the dead. Oh my God. I'm still taking a break from social media, but I can't take a break from my gifts. A lot has been happening, and let's talk about it, right? We got this crazy ass Mercury retrograde happening, and I literally feel like, so I did a reading for Aries, and there are a couple signs in the zodiac that I have a special affinity for because they're heavy hitters in my birth chart. Aries, Scorpio, Aquarius. I keep hearing Gemini and Capricorn and Sagittarius. Those are my heavy hitters. So, anyways, and I've been seeing Libra a lot. Okay. So, anyways, my spiritual gifts have been expanding. Unbeknownst to me. Spirit's never like the divine, like the universe. They're never like, your gifts and your rewards are never like physical things that you would be like, oh yeah, well you're gonna, get a monetary manifestation. It's always very whimsical, This journey has been crazy. I feel like I'm going through another spiritual awakening, but I'm experiencing it in a whole nother different type of way. I'm aware that I am on a twin flame journey, so I'm aware that I share energy with another, and so I see it from two different perspectives the more that I grow. And I wouldn't say necessarily grow, but the more that I ascend and be on this journey, the more I understand, like, okay, oh, express your love is what fell out. Let your friends help you. Love yourself first. Those are the cards that fell out. Bottom of the deck is religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Anyways, I really feel like I'm going through a rebirth. I'm a Scorpio, so naturally we go through a lot of transitions in life. Like one day I could be on this and the next day I'm on something else. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, I thought you was really feeling that. I was like, yeah, I was, but that was like 2 days ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, now today, I'm into this, right? Mercury retrograde, I felt like it was kicking my ass, but it's like the more that I go on the journey, the more I'm appreciative of it. So I see it like in different ways each day, I'm always up for a challenge, but some days the challenge, it's like if I'm on the show MTV and the fucking, if you was on a game show or say you was playing a video game, because this is a simulation, and the fucking NPC kicked my ass. When you know you the real divine, and it's like the NPC kicked my ass. But anyways, I'm appreciative of the journey. I always question my path, always question the artistry of tarot, because I believe that it's art because it's a way of telling a story, and I love words. And so I'm always, wanting to tell the right story, make sure I'm depicting it the correct way? Am I reading tarot correctly? Is there another meaning or another way of doing it? Am I meant to be in a healer in another way? You know, I question a lot of things. Is tarot my path? You know, there's days where I watch hella tarot readings, and there's days where I just want to look at the titles. You know, as a tarot reader, I'm always looking at the tarot community, more so on YouTube, because you can look at the titles. Sometimes there's where you just don't feel connected to that energy, and there's sometimes that's fine. Look, death is here. Scorpio energy, you know, that transformational period. And what I do totally agree with when it comes to Mercury retrograde, and I say that with all respect, because kiss my ass, Mercury retrograde, so the fuck what? Like, kiss my ass. You don't like my opinion? Oh, the fuck well. This is my opinion about Mercury retrograde, is that this motherfucker sucks. This motherfucker will... Anyway, I'm sorry. I veered off from what I was trying to say. What I was going to say is that what I do agree with is that Mercury retrograde has a way of bringing energy backwards for you to kind of, like, the word bestow is coming to mind. Like, the shit will go backwards so that you can be like, okay, I see shit a little bit different now. And it's around for 3 weeks. And literally 3 weeks, they say 3 weeks or 21 days is how you form or break a habit. That just came to me right now. So, that's interesting. I've had the opportunity of talking with the Divine Masculine lately. And just doing some reflecting this morning, I realized that he is a true Divine Masculine because of where he is on his journey. And the masculine experiences the spiritual journey in a different way than the feminine energy does. So his thought process and how he makes his way through the physical world is what represents a divine masculine. And taking different steps and approaches and thinking about things, and resolution is a word that comes to mind. So resolving whatever needs to be resolved so that there's room and expansion for the future. And the ascension process is what the divine masculine goes through. And then they're able to open up to the spiritual aspect of it because it coincides with what his beliefs are. Because now he doesn't have a ceiling on what it is that he's wanting to do or is choosing to do, right? I don't know. I've just been in a heavy state of contemplation, and I haven't really felt comfortable enough to be like, well, do I do a reading? How do I express me and still be, in my purpose, and, be with everyone collectively and not feel above anyone, because we all healers, we all teachers, we learn from everybody, right? Each one teach one. Just like, so how do I still operate in this spiritual journey without necessarily wanting to be a lapdog, like a sheep? Or I just feel like tarot, when you're constantly doing tarot all the time, for me, it just feels like you're constantly feeding others and you're not getting anything in return. And it's not even like monetary all the time. Like, that's cool. But when are the times that you really get to just sit back? And now I hear that song in my head by Julia. These are the times we all wish for. Like, when do we get to just sit back and just, like, reflect? And I feel like there's parts of my journey where I did readings where I was a little more reflective or open. I don't know. I just feel like I needed time. I still need time. But I've been getting a lot of songs. Surrender. There's a song that's playing in my head right now. It's like an African beat. It's off of a movie that came out a very long time ago. I don't know the name of it. But it's very rhythmic. It's kind of chanty, but very soft. I don't know the words. But anyways, let's pull a few cards. A couple messages that I did get for the Divine Feminine, though, is that surrender is the first thing that came to mind. That wasn't what I was going to say. Is that the champ is here. The champ is here. Divine Feminine. And Divine Feminine whether you're new to your spiritual journey or you've been going through a few different terms and moon cycles, girl, it's like we've decided Tower card reverse. I'm sorry, Ace of Swords reverse. I wasn't gonna say we've decided. That wasn't what I was trying to say. It's like we're kind of ready to return. But it's like, as soon as I was about to say that, Spirit was like, all cap. All cap. All cap. Divine Feminine, you're definitely feeling more selfish with your time. As of lately. As of recently. Could also be getting more enhancements done to yourself. Into whatever respect that is. It could be sleep from some of you. There could be physical beauty enhancements. I'm picking up for some of you, this is actually beauty enhancements. But it's because it's like love yourself better. You're loving yourself better. Getting that Vito song. Look at you living. They said you couldn't what do you say? You couldn't see yourself without him. Now you living. Look at you living. Look at you living. So, you could be like, shit, you went through a tough breakup, a tough cycle, where you could have just been dealing, I don't want to say could have been, but, over the past few cycles, have been dealing with something or some type of masculine energy that's here that was difficult for you to navigate through, love, It's some type of pinnacle. It's like it's a gift and a curse at the same time. I'm also picking up on the keys to unlock your heart. And something about Monday and Wednesday. Every time I look at this deck, because of the M here and the W here, I ain't trying to flick you off, but I always look at the Monday and Wednesday on it. It's just Monday and Wednesday. Monday is a moon day, so it's about reflection. Wednesday is a Gemini, Mercury, communication, Virgo, Gemini, Virgo energy, 3 of Moons, 3 of Cups. I'm getting where the money resides, but it's like where the dollar resides. And it's like the dollar resides where there's peace. The dollar resides where there's hope, there's sense, there's sanctity, and it's like you reconciling with your purpose in some sort that brings monetary clarity, but it's emotional clarity that's here. So this could be just say that you are getting back to a passion that brings you blessings, right? Like say for instance, we're talking about me and me reading tarot and me operating my gift or me just speaking, doing something that helps the collective is what brings your blessings in. So if you're worried about something, then it's like you're finally stepping back into that arena that you know that I'm getting like rounds and rounds that you run circles in. But I hear that you do something with dignity and pride, and the pride is the integrity, in which that you do it in. And that's what makes a difference. That's what makes you stand out. That's what makes you different within this community, is because it's the way that you do it, right? So there's a place for you here, love. 10 of Moons, 10 of Cups. This is your realm. You run this, baby. Divine Feminine. Alright, give me a couple more messages for Divine Feminine. I'm going to use the Oracle deck that's here. So grateful to be here for you, Divine Feminine. Grateful to be here with you, Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine. Those that are watching this video, if you see this video comes across your timeline, please subscribe to the channel. And also give this video a thumbs up. Thank you, Most High, all the ancestors and spirit guides, and those above that watch over us and allow us to move through this frequency, these channels, help us ascend. Third eye chakra. Third eye chakra is here. Don't dim your light to fit in. Meditate. Release. Be at peace. Don't forget where you come from, Divine Feminine. There may be some type of urgency to get back into a yoga or a meditative state of practice in which that you do. But you could be dimming your light because, you're tired. That when you operate in so many different realms, look, didn't I say rest? We have deep replenishment at the bottom of the deck. Deep replenishment, retreat, rest, and be held. Okay? When you operate in so many different dimensions, 3D, right? You're doing so many different things, wearing so many different hats. It's hard to assess things on a spiritual level, okay? So we have worth waiting for the romance angels. We have children in the reverse. So children could be affecting things. I just feel like these are like childhood things that are coming up. And it's like you could just be smashing those things, okay? So we have attraction here. Your attraction to romance and love. So you could, with it being in the reverse, it's like make sure that you're showing love to yourself, right? Make sure that people around you are showing love to you, and that you acknowledge that love that is around you, and that the love that you do want. Healing family issues, okay? Finances and careers here in the uprights, positive energy. This could be the one. You could, be wanting to find the one soon. And I just really feel like these are all the things that you're focusing on. Your kids may be acting up. You may be feeling unattractive. You're trying to wait and just work, wait for things to work out in your favor. But you're healing. You're working hard, getting your finances together. And I feel like you look good doing it, but it's also like you're kind of a slave to the community as well and the people that are around you, but it is beneficial for you at the same time. It's like all those that are wondering are not lost, right? You have a goal. We have this could be the one, so you are definitely interested in trying to find the one, wanting to build trust. I'm picking up on the number 111. And then true love is at the end of the spread that's here. Bottom of the deck is soulmate in the reverse. So there are a lot of things that you are searching through, that you're trying to figure out, that you're going through, Divine Feminine. But, it takes time. Healing takes time, okay? Healing, definitely takes time. I want to read for the divine masculine very quickly. We're 20 minutes in. Let me pull some cards for the divine masculine, spirit of the highest white light, archangel. I don't want Michael. I want another one. Picking up Angelo. Okay. I heard Angelo. Raphael. I heard Raphael. We got the 10 of Cups here, divine masculine. Your throat chakra is so blocked. 10 of Pentacles. Wow. You're in a very dreamy state. Divine masculine. Very dreamy state. It's so warm there. It's so lovey-dovey and dreamy. Oh, and judgment. Somebody had their hands in something. 10 of Moons. That's the 10 of Cups. 10 of Stars is the 10 of Pentacles. And the Judgment card. Okay. Judgment is giving me Temperance energy. Oh, Spirit said not this time. Spirit said not this time. 5 of Moons is in the reverse on the bottom of the deck, but and I'm getting this feeling of like naturally you feel some type of disgust and regret. You know, I'm hearing this is my soul. This is where I belong. You know, I'm hearing where the money reside, but it's like where my soul tribe reside. You're wanting to get back to that. You're wanting to find that passion on a physical level again, right? And you could be a woman watching this, but you know the pentacle, the masculine energy, represents the physical, and the feminine energy represents the whimsical, the spiritual, right? So just take take it all in. Don't say, oh, I'm not a divine feminine because you're a man, physical man, him, right? You identify as he, right? But you could be a divine feminine who operates in a more masculine state. So just listen, okay? We have the 4 Moons in the reverse, which I love because you care so deeply. You really do. 8 of Wands in the reverse. Okay. Wait, is this right? 8 of Moons in the reverse. I'm sorry. Oh, you're staying. I'm staying. And you, and you, and you. You're gonna love me. You could be dealing with a fire. You could be a fire sign, dealing with a fire sign here. But there's just a lot of passion. This motherfucker ain't going nowhere. I don't know who this is, but this person ain't leaving. Nope. It's funny because as much as this person isn't leaving, they're in a healthy pull. Like the intentions of this for you and divine feminine, if you're watching this, right? Divine masculine, if this is you, you're resonating with this, you are in a place of I come in peace, I come in love, right? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, possibly. Doesn't have to be. You could also be a Libra, you could also be a Capricorn, you could also be a Virgo, Taurus man, it's a Capricorn man, Capricorn moon man, 10 of Moons. 10 of Moons is Cancer energy, they're telling me here. Yep, Cancer. Something about being the goat and camels. Okay. But with the 5 of Moons being in the reverse, which is about happiness, because if 5 of Moons, the Moons equates to the Cups for me in this deck. And so that would mean that if the 5 of Moons was in the upright, it would mean that you're very sad, disgusted, and busted, feeling some type of way. With it being in right like this, I'm sorry. If it was like this, because it is like this, this means that with the Devil card also in the reverse, you're not in a messed up place. Now, the King of Swords is in the reverse, so you could literally have fallen off of your high horse because you, I don't know, it's kind of some type of error. But it's like, you know how you say like you're an heir to the throne, which is like H-E-I-R? It's giving me like E-R-R. Like, you erred to make yourself, you projected yourself to live up to other people's standards, and you just wasn't ready for that. Like, you wasn't made for that. Page of a star is here in the reverse, which is the Page of Pentacles. So the Page of Pentacles in the reverse is like, you know, yeah, Hangman at the bottom of the deck. I didn't even see that. You put yourself in some position to want people to see you a certain type of way, and it wasn't even supposed to be all that. You know? It's okay for you to be authentically who you are and make mistakes and fail. And there's trial and error, and you're not supposed to think about the judgment that comes with it, because, I mean, hell, at the end of the day, you're judging yourself harshly enough. You think you really need the opinion of others to tell you what you're lacking in life, or society to tell you what you're made up as a man or as a woman? Like, are you fucking kidding me? I'm dealing with life the best way I fucking know how. And yes, I am breaking out of my shell. And yes, I am trying to step into this more divine feminine energy and open up and be more wiser and be more conscious of the decisions that I'm making. And I'm doing that. And so your masculine energy that's here is just saying, you know, you're open to it. And not only are you open to it with the 10 of Cups, 10 of Moons, with the 10 of Stars, 10 of Pentacles energy here, you are putting your hand in this energy, right? So that's, I know we have Mars about to finally step in here, and Libra energy is going to play a part. I forgot what planetary thing is going to happen in Libra on the 14th. But I know it's going to balance some shit out for us. And I'm so damn happy about that. I can tell you that much. But Mars is also going to play a major role for us as well. You know, Mars is all about movement and passion and stuff. So this is going to help us collectively in our masculine energy to make decisions and to move forward to balance things out for us, so that we are obtaining the things it is that we want, and we're not doing them prematurely, right? I really do like the Page of Stars of the Page of Pentacles in the reverse at the end of this deck, with the King of Swords being in the reverse next to it. And it's because of these two cards after that Seven of Wands energy that I was talking about with that Judgment card, with these two cards being in the reverse, which is that Five of Moons, which is the Five of Cups in the reverse, along with the Devil card being in the reverse. It's like we're really trying to open ourselves up to be able to see things from another perspective, so that we're not self-sabotaging, but we also give ourselves an opportunity to, it's kind of like we kind of allow ourselves to dumb ourselves down just a little bit, just so that we can have a quick second of like a blip to see shit for what it was, almost like it's like looking behind the curtain of the past. Like you've already, like, say for instance you're walking down the hallway, a corridor popped into mind for some, you know, reason or whatever spiritually, but you're walking down the hall, walking down a corridor, and you know the door behind you is already closed to your past life, but yeah, you kind of peek and you look at it. You open up the door, you creak, and you look, and you're like, you get a little fascinated. You might look a little longer. You might even stare in the doorway, but your ass ain't going back. But you're looking. And that's what I like about it, because it's like you're looking, you're taking it in. It's very much an aha moment. It's like, look at all this calamity and chaos that happened, and the shit that I was involved in, what I was doing, who I was involved with, what I was settling for, what I wasn't allowing myself to experience, what I was doing. And now look at where I'm finally fucking going. You know? Because it's like, here's the corridor, here's the hallway, and you're still very much in control of this door being open and closed. And you're standing in the doorway. And I don't know if you've seen my last couple readings or not, but we've been telling this story of, you know, this is where you are now, you know, embrace it. It's okay. You're about to open up another door. You're about to open up another pathway to see something differently, to see something else, you know? So, I don't know. I hope you guys embrace this process, this journey. I feel like it's invigorating at times. It has sustenance. Most times, even when we feel like we're overwhelmed, we still go back to that conscious state of mind, right? Because spirituality is a state of mind. It's not in the rituals that you do on the physical, but the things that you do on the mental. And the physical help, but your mental is what's going to stimulate. It's like a key starting the ignition, right? You can clean the car all day, but until you start that engine, you push the motherfucking gas and shift the gears, you ain't going nowhere. You feel me? So, anyways, that's my tidbit. This is the tarot reading that I've done for Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine. I hope that you resonate with both parts. It is very gender fluid, okay? This is not about gender. I hope that you receive this message with love. As always, thank you so much for watching my channel. Thank you so much for just being present, being here, and listening to my voice. If you'd like to give feedback or would like to say anything, please do so. Drop it in the comments. Much love, peace, and blessings to you. May prosperity find you and always keep you, and may you understand that you are worthy and deserving of it. As always, till next time, love you. Peace. Namaste.